A new episode of Higehiro is finally here, so here's another chance to find out more about SAYU and her past. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse than what we got on episode 3, but I doubt it. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what we got this episode this week. That's right. Last episode, Yoshida called SAYU to let her know that he was coming over with his boss. That's very close to a crime. I mean, yeah, it's probably pushing the line a little bit. Who's you? You think you are? Gotta tell you, I don't trust GOTOU, whatever her name is. I don't trust her. Goto-san. I'm gonna remember that. Oh, we know he's not into that. We know that for sure. He definitely proved himself. Something is definitely wrong with her. The Goto was able to pick up on it too. Dude, those snacks, they look good. So I guess Yoshida is gonna give them like a little alone time for them to talk. Of course, Yoshida's gonna give them, you know, the little privacy time, right? They want to talk about something private. I can't wait to see what it's all about. I wonder if SAYU is actually going to open up to Goto and you know, kind of tell her about the stuff that she dealt with. I feel like she definitely has to talk about it with somebody. I just don't know if Goto is the right person to do so. You know what I mean? I don't trust her. So this is all stuff that we know. Now the why, we don't know why. I mean, it makes sense that she's not gonna open up to a complete stranger. That's another good question. Yo, you know she was going to your house, Yoshida. You know she was going to your house. I don't think she knows that Goto is at his house as well. I think that's the biggest setback with this whole situation, right? Like, definitely society won't see this as a good thing. Like Yoshida taking in a teenager, especially since we know a lot of people took advantage of her. Wow, she's actually gonna tell her this. Wow, she's opening up to her. Yeah, we were there when he did that. And I'm telling you, Yoshida is definitely character of the year with this one, because again, a lot of people will have taken advantage for sure. Why is she crying? She's probably glad. I mean, she's probably happy that she found somebody like Yoshida. I mean, I'm hoping that maybe this episode we actually get to learn why SAYU ran away from home. Why did she have to get away from that, from her past life, you could say? Maybe it was just too much pressure living with her family. You know what I mean? Maybe her family is like really famous or something, and she was just under a lot of pressure, and she just couldn't handle it, and she just left. That could also be the thing, right? We know that she said her parents weren't mean. That she said her parents were nice. So again, I just feel like maybe it was a lot of pressure. She just couldn't handle it anymore. I'm surprised by Geto, right? I feel like she's definitely being encouraging right now. Again, something about her character, I just don't trust it. I don't know. Wow, she's breaking down. Again, SAYU has been going through a lot in the last 6 months. So, I mean, she definitely needed that little cry out. She definitely needed to cry her heart out for that one. I'm glad that Geto was able to do that for her. Like, be a shoulder for her to cry in. I don't think she would have done that with Yoshida, at the very least. Yo, she's going all in. Oh, that's a little scummy. I mean, like, she definitely wants him. She's a little too weird. She's coming in a little too strong. I mean, yeah, that's definitely some stalker level moves right there. I gotta tell you. I mean, it kind of sucks because there's like a little love triangle, right, between Yoshida, her, and Geto, right? There's a little love triangle, and it seems like Yoshida has no interest in her. It only seems like he cares about her, Goto. She's not. We already confirmed this on episode 1. Yep, that's not the issue here. The issue here is that Goto is 100% being like sadistic, you could say, right? She turned him down, and then when she thought he had a girlfriend, she tried to jump back in. That's not how it works. Yo, even SAYU doesn't trust her. I gotta tell you, I don't trust Goto at all. Even after this episode, I still don't trust her. Then why turn him down, huh? Why turn him down in episode 1? What happened there? I thought you liked him, right? He just gives me villain vibes, not gonna lie. Ooh, how is Yoshida gonna answer this one? Oh, he was honest right from the beginning. Yeah, like, damn, what is she trying to say then? Because it sounds to me like that's what she's trying to say. So essentially what she's saying is if she was in his situation, she would pick one or the other. So she's trying to invalidate his feelings for Goto, trying to use that little, if you really loved her, you would hide SAYU to be with her. I mean, I feel like she said a lot. She definitely said a lot. I don't see the difference. I really don't see the difference. I guess she got a little bit of lipstick on. I don't know. I can't tell what the difference is. I'm telling you, like something about Goto, even her smiling right there, her laugh, something about it just kind of ticked me off. Maybe I'm taking it to the extreme, but I absolutely just don't like Goto that much. Like, she definitely had her moment this episode, but just something about it, I feel like it's not right. Obviously, you don't know Yoshida like we do, right? Yoshida ain't about that life. Again, he's already doing that. You don't have to tell him. I mean, she has a point, right? Because the whole SAYU situation, that's definitely a huge problem. Now, he's handling it really good, I feel like. I gotta tell you, this episode, it feels like everything is too happy. I feel like everything is gonna come crashing down. Episode 5 of Higehiro, it was an okay episode. I feel like not too much happened this episode. I feel like this episode really is like the calm before the storm, right? Because we are heading into the second half of the season. I mean, next week is going to be episode 6, and I believe this anime is going for 12 episodes this season. Again, I don't know how far the source material is. Like, I believe this is like a light novel or a manga, whatever the case may be. I don't know how much of it this anime is going to be adopting. But what I do know is that eventually we are going to get all the information regarding SAYU, and from some of the comments I've been reading here on YouTube and stuff like that, people have been telling me that SAYU's past is like really bad. We saw a little snippet of it in episode 3 with some of the stuff that she had to do in order to, have a place to sleep at night, and I'm sure it's going to get a lot worse than that as we move on with this anime. So I'm kind of curious what's going to happen. I thought she was going to open up to Goto, but she didn't. She kind of explained that she didn't want to go into details as to why she ran away from home. So again, I feel like whenever we learn the truth about everything is going to make sense. Everything is going to click. I'm still curious as to why, for example, her parents are not out there looking for her. I don't know why any of her friends are not out there looking for her. It doesn't seem like there's a missing person report. I believe they said that like earlier in the episodes, like episode 1 or 2. So again, all these are like red flags, right? Because it seems like she ran away from home and nobody is looking for her, right? So that's a little big mystery that hopefully we get answers to that. Now, I still feel like Goto is like the villain. I don't know, just something about Goto. I just don't trust her whatsoever. Maybe since episode 1 they opened up with her kind of rejecting Yoshida, and there's nothing wrong with that, but to me I feel like her way of trying to get back into his life after she found out that Yoshida potentially has a girlfriend, that to me is just red flags all the way until season finale, all the way until she proves otherwise. Because I feel like even though she was nice to SAYU this episode and they had like a little quick moment, she was like there to let SAYU kind of cry on her shoulder. That was amazing. That was great. I feel like SAYU definitely needed to have that conversation. I feel like Goto has like an ulterior motive, an ulterior plan, and I don't know what's going to happen there. Hopefully I'm wrong, because I definitely don't want to see Goto do something that would definitely hurt Yoshida, especially since he's been great this whole time. He's actually trying to take care of somebody that desperately needs to be taken care of, right? So we'll see for episode 6 what's going to happen, but I gotta tell you, this episode definitely felt like it's the calm before the storm. I feel like it's about to go down because I don't know, I just have a feeling. We'll see next week when it happens. But let me know in the comments what you thought of this episode, and like always, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode.